Alright, this is SWGOH, aka Kinetic, back. Season 17, I think final season for a while. I think we're going to be on a small hiatus for at least a month, it sounds like. So this is going to be our final season. This is the first match. On paper, initially, I thought my opponent was going to be relatively beatable, but he has come with some fire. So let's go ahead and check it out right now. So he does have Treya, and he runs Treya in Arena, interestingly enough. And you see he does have Millennium Falcon. It's 5-star Millennium Falcon. Let's just run through his teams real quick. Give you the highlights here. So Bosk, not terribly fast. Don't really need to worry about bounty hunters. That's on defense. So he didn't have first order on defense. He had some Night Sisters. And it looks like, yeah, so he must be running a Talzin lead. Yep. Not bad. Old Republic. He does have Zalabar, Juhani, Akarth, Canderous, Mission, all updated. Resistance, pretty solid here. Let's see. No Sith Empire, right? I mean, he's ready for it. Just doesn't have it. But he does love Sith. You'll see here he's well prepared on the Sith front. There's a bunch of these guys on defense, and it looks like he did use his Treya on offense. So let's jump into that match real quick. I did skip over, but he does have Revan as well. It's interesting that he was running Treya. He must find that easier to counter. But he definitely is an adept player, you can tell that. Alright, so here's what he was able to do. He was able to jump in here, and he was able to clear. I did try some new teams on defense, which probably was a mistake. I tried this Scoundrels team on defense, and I basically was figuring it would happen exactly as it did. It would at least get one attempt out, so it would set me apart by at least 20 to 40 points. But I didn't have the Zeta yet on. This team is not ready. They're not Omega. They're just now getting to year 10. So I didn't expect that I would need it. It looks like my boss also surprised him. But he one-shot. He managed to one-shot my Revan. Padme, I'm assuming he probably used Treya for, because that was the second team to go down. Or possibly he used Treya against Revan, if that was a team that he felt he could counter him pretty easily. Not sure, really. And then he was able to one-shot my ships. It did look like they put up a fight, though. That's good. So you'll notice here, he does have a 5-star Falcon, and that did give me a little bit of hope, but he has a very fast Akbar. Let's see if I can get into it. 178 speed, so 4 speed higher than me, which is going to make things interesting. And then he put some interesting teams on defense. You got the boss team. He's got a little bit of a scoundrel healer mix, kind of just a catch-all. He's got this dot team, which he seems to be very proud of. And he's got his Ewoks there. Let's look at his Poplu. Yeah, not too bad. And then he's got his Night Sister, which we saw, and he's got another Sith team. So he definitely likes this Sith, this opponent does. I say he, I don't know whether it's a boy or a girl. We're going to go ahead and jump right into Fleet first. This is going to be interesting. I need to win early in order to have a real shot here. And hopefully I can do that. I am going to run... I am going to run a full squad. I'm not going to risk, I'm not going to go for points with the extra spots, because I'm not even sure if I'm going to get this. Need a little bit of good RNG here. So my Falcon does go first. That's good. We'll protect it with the dodge there. Hopefully the X-Wing can survive Biggs here. Okay, good. So he does survive. It lets me get this out and taunt. Now I just need Boss to hold. I desperately need Boss to hold. Hopefully he can. Hopefully he gets called to assist and clears that debuff. Okay, good. Good, good, good. That was the ideal scenario there. Alright, I can't get behind on ships because it's going to be hard enough. I'm always going to be behind because his Akbar is going to go. There you go. It's exactly what I didn't need to happen. So I need to do something big here. I think... see if I can make up ground. This is really risky. We'll see. Alright, I mean, it got the kill, but hopefully it doesn't bite me. Because again, I'm still behind. You know, even though I managed to pair it back up there, you know, he's going faster and he's got 2 ships now. Damn. Yep, that's AI would call that ship, of course. And now I'm in big trouble. I'm in really big trouble here. This is really not good at all. I'm running out of hope on this. I need a little bit of luck now. I need a lot of luck, actually. I needed a little bit of luck before. So we're gonna go ahead and bring this ship in. She's gonna, okay, good. 1 shot, that's good. Stealth, good. Really like to take you out. Oh, of course you dodge. Alright. So I do get to call another ship in. I can dispel everything, which is really good. I believe, is this the one? I think I need to take the damage out. Yeah, I think that was a good decision. Let's see what we can do here. Because he's going to get a whole bunch of free attacks. So I need Bosk to start taunting very soon here. Hopefully. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, here's his free attacks. He's definitely going to go before me. This is why I didn't want a lot of ships left, because if you have to deal with like 3 or 4 ships going off twice each, you're done. There's just no way to, you're gonna lose ship after ship, and so when this comes through for you, you won't have enough to do anything. I think this is, I'm trying to lose his stealth. That was the wrong move, but that's fine, I think. I can finish him. Good, okay. Good, got the dispel. Nice, okay, so I did pull that out. Skin of my teeth. It's a very sharp move. He has 6-dot mods on his Akbar. I didn't show those, but he did have 6-dot mods. That's how he was able to get 178 speed. And that, you know, that bit me once before. I wasn't able to clear that team. And so, you know, that's a really, really good move to take. I really can appreciate that. So I kind of pre-gamed here, so I'm going to go ahead and run my trio here. And I'm just going to run 3 because I want to use Sith Trooper somewhere else. Also, I kind of need the points. I don't need that many points. But I do need some points here. I need some solid points. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and shock him. There we go. Go ahead and AoE. I need to calm down these dots. Get rid of Vader, so now the leadership of the dots. Let's go ahead and see if we can get rid of... So those guys aren't going to be applying any dots, and Salvar is not going to be taunting. Okay, good. Yeah, so that kind of stinks. Only 1 full protection, but still 60 points, so it's okay. Trying to decide whether I want to Treya here on the Kira, just because there's a lot of healing and it's just going to be a lot easier, or if I need to use it here on the Night Sisters. I think on the Night Sisters it's a safer bet. I also have Kylo, which I usually don't have. I'm honestly not sure what he matches up again. I'm gonna run Trey here. I'm gonna make sure I lock this up. No reason to mess around. The trio is really good against this comp. Let's make sure they're hitting Scion. Let's reset some cooldowns. I'm going to isolate Zombie and give this to Scion. Right now I'm just buying time until Annihilate. Yeah, I'm intentionally just kind of keeping them. Hopefully that doesn't finish him. Okay, good. Alright, there's our first Annihilate, and I can get rid of anyone at will. Gonna go ahead and get rid of Talzin. That kicks the leadership out just in case the freak incident occurs, or, you know, you never know. That was a nice finish there. That was actually good. There we go. Okay, so we were hoping for that. Let's dispel these buffs. Okay, everybody's on Scion again. He's got an extra life. So we're definitely looking a little more secure. Let's go ahead and get the debuffs reset, heal up Scion. His nest wasn't terribly well geared. It's okay. I mean, nest is still very dangerous. You know, we had a running joke on our Discord that you can pretty much put nest on like 10 different teams, and it makes the team a little bit game breaking. And it's kind of weird, but that's completely true. He really does just kind of break the game, you know, or she breaks the game. And that's why I've invested very heavily in my own nest. Alright, so we do have this. Let's go ahead and get rid of these stuns. These stuns are starting to be a pain in the butt. We'll go ahead and heal, and then we'll go ahead and return some protection. Yeah, I'll do protection. And that's that there. Should be able to get rid of zombie now. Everybody's got pain. There we go. 59, not perfect, but yeah, you know, again, that's why Treya, I think, might be a defensive team for this. I am wondering here if I can Imperial Troopers his. I don't know if I need to. Yeah, I'm wondering if I can get after his Dengar here. It's Boba who worries me. I need to make sure I lock him down real good. It's there or it's here. We'll come back to that. So I need to take out Zal. What do we got? 20% Terminator stealth. I think I have Night Sisters, and I may run Night Sisters here. Not really sure how this matchup goes. Yeah, let's do this. I think they're going to definitely outspeed. Of course, I have to repost there. So who can I get after here real quick? Let's get after you. So we've got Plague running. So the key, I think, is getting Plague going. I think it's going to eat them alive under. Let's get rid of all those buffs. And let's start stunning again. Let's see what we can do on her. I forgot his basic will go through evasion. That's interesting. I need to keep that in mind. See what this can do. Oh, nice. There's the stun. Let's get those dang hots on him. Keeps getting rid of Plague. So I'm sure I'll get him eventually here, but I need to kind of get a little bit of nice RNG. So let's see what I can do with this here. Alright, we did get the stun. This should dispel, I think. Oh no, it doesn't. There we go. 55. Okay. Alright. I have JTR, I believe. And that might be for that team there with the healing immunity. That may be the way to go. What do I have? Oh, I still have CLS. Yeah, we want to make sure we use CLS. We don't want to risk anything. Let's go ahead and use JTR here, I think. I got actually... You know what? I'm just going to Zerg him down with CLS. Say JTR. Did use R2 on defense. So that will... there are how many reses here? That is something I need to consider. We don't really want her resing everybody. And we don't want him resing everybody either. I think he might be able to do it actually next turn. Oh, okay. 62. Nice. That's a really good way to take that one down. Alright, so we've got two relatively weaker teams here. I don't want to like mess this up. We have JTR, we have Kylo. I actually haven't used Kylo much. What does he have? Does Kylo counter Bosk? I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to run my Imperial Troopers and show that off a little bit. I don't know if I've gotten to show that as much. And they are a very dangerous team. Especially against a low-end bounty hunter, like my troopers specifically. They can be really good against a high-end bounty hunter team. We're going to go after IG-88 here with an AoE. There we go. So what we're trying to do here is now we're trying to deathmark Boba, and we really need him to die here. And if he dies, there you go. Yeah, so, you know, it's a really straightforward team. And the beauty of it on offense is that they gain all their protection back every time they kill somebody. And so, you know, you have the turn meter gain, right, from a weaker fifth or a weaker fourth on in your opponent's team. And they gain all their protection and health back. So you're basically guaranteed 60. Just, you know, real clean, easy win. I really like them. I mod them real heavy, like real high up on my modding, which I will release a video on how I do my modding. I tend to be very thorough, and that may not appeal to everyone, but I do I go into great detail to make my mods good. So what we have left is Ewoks, and we have a Poplu who's going to get 25% extra speed, 160. Let's do a calculator real quick. What do we get? 160 times 0.25. So we're at about 200 speed. That's where we're at on him. What can I use here to destroy this? I think there's a lot of options. I guess I'll run resistance. Again, I don't have R2. I used him on defense. I think I'm going to change that up. I used him on defense, but I think I'm going to switch R2 for C-3PO for my Padme team, because I believe he was able to use Emperor Palpatine to counter my Padme. And 3PO is really the reason that Emperor Palpatine won't be able to counter. And so I need to make sure I get that taken care of the next time around. I don't want to make that mistake again. Who am I going to control here? So we're going to go ahead and do that. She should get full turn meter. You know what, we're going to call assist right off the bat here. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some turn meter. Yeah, nice, okay. Alright, this should finish Elder, easy. And we need Wicket to go down now. Stunning him, nice. Turn meter, turn meter, turn meter. That'll finish him. If it would have crit, I would have. I was trying to prevent those dazes from coming out, but there I just use Finn's. I really like Finn as a tank, actually. He's a pretty solid tank. Now that he can taunt. Not the worst in the world. And so I also like that he has regen. I like that he can build damage over time. It's a really good like 5th string team for those back lines where they have like Barriss and Kenobi, because he can build up the damage enough to take them down. So that's it, folks. What do we end up with? Looks like we're gonna end up with 1506 over 1448. That was definitely dangerous. My opponent really snuck up and did a really good job on offense. Either that or my defenses just aren't that impressive. But he did well. He did real well. Usually the boss does catch people, and obviously my emphasis, that was the last team he fought. He probably was with the dregs of his roster, so not bad. So solid win. Thank you for watching.